Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Hamza, and in this video I'm going to update you guys on what went on with my portfolio. As you guys can clearly see, we are up today, which is good news. This is something that I do every single day for you guys so we can keep track of my portfolio and what is happening with it. Now let me quickly dive into what today looked like for me. So today we started the day off at $133,000. The portfolio actually did dip. I did start to get a little concerned. Oh, it did change right over here, but that's not a problem. And then move forward all the way to $136,000. Now you guys will notice something a little different. The background behind me is a little different, and that's because I am in a hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia. And the reason I'm here is because I am looking at some land to buy for some real estate projects that I plan on developing very soon. More on that in a separate video, but in this video we are going to talk about the portfolio, and I'm going to continue to tell you guys what is going on just like I do every single day. So let's get started with the options. Okay, so today was a very busy day for me. I traded one trade, I believe, and I don't think it was very profitable. I think I ended up making like $10 or $20, but that was because I was out in the field and there weren't any options that looked attractive to me today. And when I say I was out in the field, I mean I was actually out looking at real estate. So anyways, with that being said, let's go over the options once again. So clove in the red, apple in the red. Now apple seeming to drop quite a bit. I may actually pick up a little more apple. And although my portfolio did go up, there are a couple of stocks that are looking extremely undervalued right now and maybe a good option for me to buy. And I'm going to go over those in just a second. Actually, Apple is one of those right now that I'm looking at that I think is currently undervalued just based on where the market is heading. I haven't bought anything just as of yet, but if you guys remember last week, I did tell you guys that any profits that I make, any large profits that I make in this portfolio, I do plan on rolling into cost averaging my way into these Apple calls, because I think if I cost average my way down, they will become profitable fairly early, which is what I'm trying to do with these calls. I have 10 of them. I paid $20,000 for them. They're currently sitting at just $9,000 of equity. So I need to increase that equity in order to maximize my gains on these Apple calls. Fubo in the red today. Fubo did move up quite a bit today, but still in the red today as far as I can tell. NEO in the red today as well, PLTR in the red today, and ExxonMobil in the red today. ExxonMobil did drop quite a bit, and that's because the Dow Jones did take a hit today. This was the second day that the industrials took a hit, and I think it's actually a good opportunity to buy. I'm not buying just as of yet because I don't know what this week is going to look like. I do think there's a little more blood in the water, which means this could be like a false bull run in my portfolio. So I'm going to wait and see what this week ends up looking like as far as volume, as far as transactions, as far as trending ticker symbols, and I'm going to make a decision if I want to buy some more stocks this week. Now you guys can also see that I am at $14,000 of buying power, and the reason is because I did end up buying some stocks today, which I will tell you guys what they were. Okay, now that the options are out of the way, let's quickly go and talk about the stock. So Snow in the red, Nokia in the red, NEO closed in the green, BNGO in the green, and NDM in the green. Now I am looking to buy some more BNGO and NDM, and I think today was a good day to make those entries. I personally did not make those entries just yet because I'm waiting. I want to wait on the sidelines and make sure that my money is absolutely well spent. So I'm going to wait and see what that looks like in a few days. But today was a green day for all of those. PLTR also in the green. We are losing less and less money as the days go by, which is good news, which is great news for the portfolio. Piton also ending up closing in the green. Excel Fleet just maximum loss in this portfolio. I think Excel Fleet hit its 52-week bottom today in this portfolio, which is horrible for us. But we're going to hold on to it. We're not going to sell. And that is how we don't end up losing money. Now, the problem here is I have to see time value of money as well, right? I could exit Excel Fleet and make that money somewhere else. Is that something that I want to do at the moment? No, it's not something that I want to do because I do think there may be a catalyst that takes this stock shooting up, just like Rocket, right? Rocket was dead for such a long time, and then all of a sudden now we have a few days of catalysts and boom, Rocket is flying. Excel Fleet could be one of those ticker symbols that is worth holding on to, in my opinion. This is, of course, my personal opinion. You guys need to do your own due diligence and figure that out for yourselves. This is my portfolio, so I'm sharing it with you, and these are my opinions, right? Clove in the red, SRPT in the red, TMDI in the red, PCTI also in the red, TRIT in the red, VGAC in the red. But you guys have to recognize that these did close in the green today. So it's been quite a while since we saw any of these ticker symbols close on a high, and we did start to see that today. Does that mean that the pain is over for my portfolio? I personally don't think so, but I would be interested in what you guys think, and let me know what you guys think is going to happen the rest of this week in the comments below. WWR also closed in the green today, but we are still in the red. Pace, EXPI, time, all in the red. Polar Power in the red. Tesla in the red as well, but it did close green today. And this was the trade that we made today, and I want to show you guys where we ended up buying Tesla. So my cost average for Tesla right now is $720.85, but we did end up picking up a little bit of Tesla today, one share of Tesla today at $595. So one share of Tesla at $595. I thought it was a good time to buy in, so I did. And anytime I see Tesla drop below $600, I plan on buying one share at a time every time that happens. Let's hope it doesn't happen too often, but every time it does, I will continue to buy into Tesla. Now, quickly back to the stocks, we have Grow Generation. They are also in the green today. ITRM in the green, AGTC in the green. There was a lot of opportunity to make money in the market. CCIV looks like it had a really good run today, and so did RAAC. Look at that jump. After hours? Was that after hours? Let's take a look and see what that was. Yeah, so we did have a little bit of movement here, and it did seem to close at 1024. So that's a good sign, I guess. RAAC also jumping, Clean Spark also jumping, reducing our losses a little bit, which is good. And all the ARK ETFs are so close to breaking even, which is amazing. Look at this ARKQ, $9. Man, we are so close. I'm so excited to see all of these turn green, and it seems like that is going to happen next week. I'm very confident. Well, I can't say I'm confident, but I'm very bullish next week, and I'm very excited to see how the market opens next week. I really think a lot of these ticker symbols for me are going to turn green, and I'm very excited to see that in this portfolio. We also did pick up some Open Door yesterday when it was in the red. Let me click on this and show you guys where we picked up Open Door yesterday. You guys know that Open Door is a portfolio favorite for me for 2021. It is the #1 stock that I think is going to perform this year. And with that being said, this is where we bought Open Door. Oh, it says 6 hours, which means we actually ended up buying Open Door earlier today. So we spent $2,029, which was at $20.29. It is currently sitting at $20.69. So just a little higher than where we bought it, but that's okay because this is a long-term hold for me, and I plan on holding Open Door throughout the year. Unless the market drops, of course, then I'm going to sell and then buy at a discount, you guys know. And then I'm probably going to also cost average my way into some other positions to reduce my losses. But hopefully we're done with that. March has been a really tough month for both you and I know that. And I'm ready to get March out of the way, and I'm very excited to see what April is going to bring. So that's Open Door. Then I have BTWN very close to breaking even, MBIO also very close to breaking even, and GSAH also very close to breaking even. Bitcoin and Ethereum both doing fairly well in the portfolio. One of them at $12,000 plus, and Ethereum at over $9,000 in profit. Now, Ethereum at some point was at $13,000 of profit in this portfolio, and we did not sell back then, and we are not selling just yet. We're going to hold on to these and see how much profit we can squeeze out of both of them and how much they will help us get closer to that $1 million. We're going to continue to add, and we're going to see how much money we can make using crypto in this portfolio. Okay, now that we've covered the portfolio, I do want to go over strategies, and my strategy is to buy into options aggressively and close those options out the same day, whether I make money or lose money. Hopefully I make more than I lose, because not all options are profitable, but I am going to be super aggressive when it comes to options trading moving forward. And the reason for that is I need to get into the options play in order to grow this portfolio aggressively. And now that we've had this downturn, or this bottom, let's just call it, I do anticipate next week to be fairly green. It would be a fairly good time to get into options this week and play those options out for next week. This is my personal opinion once again, and this is extremely high risk. So just because I do it doesn't mean you guys have to. Because there's a few symbols that I'm looking at that I think are going to get squeezed this week or the next, and I think we can make some money in the options game. So let's hold on and see what comes out of that. Now, we could lose our money entirely. Of course, that is the risk we take with playing options. But the reason that we need to get into options is we do need to now start gaining momentum in this portfolio. This portfolio needs to be over $250,000 already. We have passed one quarter. And if we want to get to $1 million, we need to be at $250,000 per quarter. And we're kind of behind on that right now. So for that reason, we're going to get aggressive on the options. I may or may not share that with all the members. And the reason for that is some of these trades are fairly quick, and we get in 1,000 options at a time, right? So this is fairly heavy trading. And I don't want you guys to get stuck in any trades just because it took me a few extra seconds to type and send it out to all the members. Either way, I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. So yeah, guys, this is my portfolio. I'm currently in Atlanta. I'm going to be posting about some real estate stuff that I'm working on and the real estate stuff that I find. For those of you guys who don't know, the bulk of my wealth was actually built through real estate. The most famous video on my channel is how I took $1 million and converted it into $16 million. It's on the page. It's on my channel. If you haven't subscribed and watched that video, go watch it. You'll understand what I do for a living and how I'm able to trade stocks and options and make money here while I make money there as well. Just like that, my name is Hamza, and I'll see you guys next video.